guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. My name is Chris Mary. First YouTube video. The channel is pretty much going to be about my car and the progress and future plans, and just to keep everyone updated on what's going on with it. It's also going to include track events, maybe a couple car shows that I might hit up with it, but it's pretty much going to be the logistics of it. Might feature a couple of my friends' cars. So pretty much what we have here is a 2009 Pontiac G8 GT that I bought in 2016. Bought it completely, had 120,000 miles on it. And when I first got it, I threw some coilovers on it, some wheels and tires, drove around like that for 2 years, and then was in an accident with it in 2018. Well, when I got in the accident with it, I was like, you know what? We're just going to kickstart the build process. I mean, no one else to do. So I went out and bought a set of they're Borg Warner 366s that you can pretty much buy off eBay. I mean, nothing special, cast wheels, just right out of the box. So I wanted to put them in the grills, in the front two grills. So what I did was move the radiator to the rear and bought some Maven turbo mounts and made it a bracket for them to sit on, or a tubular support to put them on. Then for the rest of the hot side, I bought some tile 44mm wastegates. Went ahead and wanted to keep AC and power steering, so I went with up and forward Flowtech turbo headers, and those pretty much fit really well, other than getting rid of the ABS or moving. You could probably move the ABS module and get it out of the way. I didn't really care for ABS, so I deleted it. And then it's stainless 3-inch piping all the way around. Bought a set of Finch Fab T4 turbo flanges, and that pretty much sums up the hot side. The cold side is some air to water frozen boost intercoolers and tile 50mm blow off valves. That pretty much sums up the turbo kit that I built on this thing with the help of my friends at Autodynamix. They allow me to have the car here, let me work on it, which I'm grateful for. They've been awesome to me. Then for the motor, it's a L76 stock bottom end. Took the pistons out, regapped the rings, and threw it back together. Bought a stage 1 twin turbo cam from Foolproof Performance. That's what they spec'd out for it. And then I took the heads to Force Engineering and had my buddy Tyler do a valve job on the heads, so where everything seated perfect. Then we did a set of BTR 660 springs and titanium retainers and a trunnion kit as well. And is pretty much, I mean, it's a pretty simple setup. Not a lot done to it, but it ended up making 1,000 of the wheels and 990 foot-pounds of torque. Granted, it's dyno numbers, and they're not really, they give you a good idea of what the car makes. So we didn't push it too much farther on that because it was still stock bottom end, so I was like, I just want to go get time slips with it. Going to the track is going to prove exactly what this car is going to make at the weight it's at. So the end of the trans is completely stock. Has I bought a 258mm Circle D converter that I put in it. It's got a derail trans cooler that I bought from Motion Raceworks. The plan with that was just to get me through the summer, and it did. Then bought a 3.5-inch aluminum drive shaft from Drive Shaft Shop. Well, bought it used or new from a guy to put that in. I knew I needed the power, and I knew my goal, I was going to end up breaking the stock one. So then also went ahead and bought a 5th gen rear diff that has a set of 327 rear gears in it. And then bought the 15-inch conversion kit from G8 only. The kit came with beam arch suspension and double adjustable strange coilovers. Came with beam arch suspension and double adjustable strange coilovers. If you need anything G8 related, Joe over at G8 only is the guy to talk to, and if he can't get it, he knows exactly where you can get it for the G8s. He's an awesome dude to work with. So that pretty much sums up the build. The next video is pretty much going to be this car's going to get a cage. So the next video will probably be of the cage getting put in. A good friend of mine is going to do it for me. With what the car runs now and the potential it has, it's going to need a cage, so I might as well do it now. The trans, if money allows, is going to Justin over at Asylum Motorsports down in Louisiana. He helped me out a lot this year, this past season. Truly appreciated of him stepping up and helping me out. Pretty much the car went 1095 with the trans shifting, like it was in torque management on, so it wasn't really shifting, and that was like 14, 15, maybe 16 pounds of boost. So he stepped up, said, hey, you interested in putting tune on that thing? So I was like, yeah, sweet. So he put a tune in it, and that thing drove like a dream on less pounds of boost, leaving the line on 0 pounds of boost. Actually, it was 10 pounds out the back door. It went 10.3 at 140 miles an hour with a 169 60 foot. So that right there tells me the car will go 9s. It needs a driver mod. And hopefully with more seat time, I'll be able to figure out, well, pretty much we need to launch the car. So the beginning of this year, once I bring the car out, I'm going to work on that 60 foot. We're working on the front half. So I was super blessed he to step on. So the trans will actually get shipped down to him eventually, and he's going to build it, and he's going to continue to tune it. I mean, like I said, he's stepped up and has been amazing. So if you need a 6L80 built, that's the guy to go to. He's doing awesome stuff with the 6L80 platform. Also has a twin turbo car, so, well, twin turbo G8. So then what else? So then, yeah, so it's gonna get a cage put in it. I gonna put a set of Brembo front brakes on it for this year until I can save up a little bit of money and put a little lighter, better brakes up for it. So the Brembos will work just fine. And the goals for the car is hopefully within the first couple track outings, it's gonna go 9s, hopefully. Cross my fingers. And then by the end of the year, hopefully we flirt with 8s. It's not a guarantee, but hopefully with friends and the G8 community, I'll be able to get it figured out to where we can launch this thing and go 1.3, 1.4, 60 foots and up the boost on 15, 16 pounds of boost. So that's the goals with the car, and be able to drive it on a Sunday day to go get ice cream with the kids or go take it long distance. So this year, plan on hitting up a decent amount of track events this year, hang out with friends, and so yeah, that's pretty much sums up the YouTube channel. If you have any pointers or something you want to see of the car, or any advice, please don't hesitate to say it in the comments. I'm all about learning and trying to provide good content for you guys. So that's it pretty much for the first YouTube video. So like, share, subscribe. Sorry if this was bad at first, but hopefully it gets better. So you guys have a good night.